Welcome to Scuba Bob's Ocean Quest. Come with us for the adventure. Come with us as we discover the mysteries the oceans have to offer. Develop a commitment to action as we learn to conserve the ocean's resources. Develop an awareness of the marine creatures that are below the surface of our oceans. Learn the value of ocean conservation. Be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. Get involved. Remember, extinction is forever and for all. Welcome to Scuba Bob's Ocean Quest as we explore the ocean frontier. Through the water cycle, nature has an effective way of renewing and cleaning our water system. All life relies on water. As we look for life on other planets, NASA puts a special emphasis on water. Once water has been discovered, they then look for life. As we investigate the oceans, we need to understand that the oceans make up over 72% of the Earth's surface. It is over 7 miles deep, with an average depth of 2 miles. We know more about the moon than we do about our oceans. 75% of the oxygen is produced by the oceans through marine plant life, and without water, there is no life. Of the 1.75 million species of animal life, 1 million species live below the surface of our oceans. New species are discovered daily. As an underwater explorer, each dive allows us to have a glimpse of the mysteries that are offered by the marine environment. Each fish, plant, and marine animal has a special place in the circle of life. Each species has its place in maintaining a healthy water planet. On my first expedition with Scuba Bob's Ocean Quest, I traveled to Florida Springs to investigate the manatee. During the 1960s, people began keeping track of the manatee population and determined that they were headed for extinction. In 1964, they were put on the endangered species list. Within a decade, it was determined that if nothing was done, the manatee would go extinct on or around the beginning of the 21st century. Through the assistance of individuals like the songwriter Jimmy Buffett, the Save the Manatee Club was formed, and man's awareness to this dilemma became broadened through individuals writing letters and telling the story of the manatee. Today, the manatee is still on the endangered species list, and in 2006 had the greatest loss of manatee lives. On our expedition to Florida, a park ranger alarmed us that a manatee cow had been seriously wounded by a boat prop. She had a deep gash running the length of her body, with 4 to 6 slices down her side. Due to her injuries, the baby calf she had been nursing had not been able to nurse due to her injuries. The baby and mother had been separated, and the ranger felt that the baby would die, and the fate of the mother was bleak. The baby's skin was wrinkled due to the lack of fat produced by the mother's milk, and the baby's health was seriously affected. If the two were not reunited, death would be certain. Our crew went to work to survey the area and locate the mother and calf. The mother was found nursing her wounds in a tree, and the baby was found with another young calf. Baby manatees nursed for 2 years. Our crew kept snorkelers away from the mother as we attempted to reunite the baby and mom. At the end of the dive, we discovered the mother leaving the spring. To our delight, we discovered that the baby manatee had been reunited with his mother. This is an example of how awareness of the marine environment allows us to make a difference. It has been estimated that the current species extinction rate is 1,000 to 10,000 times higher than it would be naturally. If we don't do something now, we will lose many of the important marine species of the world. At the turn of the century, there were 250,000 humpback whales, and today there are less than 25,000 whales. In 2006, the white dolphin was declared extinct. It's time that we get serious and face the fact that extinction is forever and for all. As a Platinum Pro 5000 diver with over 6,000 dives, I have been able to enjoy the beauty the oceans have to offer. But over time, I've noticed that there's been a change, and I find that the coral reefs are damaged and there are fewer and fewer fish. I feel as though it's time that we do something to make a difference. One of the fish that I'm very concerned about is the shark. Sharks get a bad rap, and everyone who steps foot into the ocean fears those sharp teeth. Here you see me kissing a 7-foot shark. The fact is that less than 10 people die from shark attacks each year, and less than 80 people have unprovoked shark attacks worldwide. The shark plays an important role in keeping fish stocks healthy around the world. By killing dying and sick fish, this prevents fish stocks from being affected by disease. The real truth is that over 100 million sharks are killed each year for their fins. The fin is cut off their back and they're thrown back into the sea to die a cruel death. Other sharks are killed needlessly through the longline fishermen in the Pacific and Atlantic. At this rate, several of the shark populations have been severely affected and in some cases may soon be placed on the endangered species list. One of those is the great white shark. This is Scuba Bob saying keep it safe, keep her clean, and keep it smart until we dive again.